y'all doing? Okay, welcome to February, Black History Month, Valentine's Day, the month of love, all of the things. How y'all doing? How y'all been? Okay, so we're just gonna do a quick energy forecast to see what y'all can know, do, or be aware of for the month of February. Make sure you are signing up as a Patreon member because I do a lot of my extended version videos and part twos over there. And in the last part two, that was strictly for Patreon members, I mentioned seeing visions of the plane crashes that were going on. So make sure y'all are staying up to date with the forecast over on Patreon. January was like the longest month ever. Okay, I lived 17 to 20 lives in the month of January alone. So I am so happy to be in February. Even though I celebrate my birthday in January, it felt like I celebrated my birthday 2 years ago. Like the time that came with January was all crazy. But anyway, February is giving very much knuck if you buck. Also giving some very kinky energy. So I don't know, you might be tapping into your more kinkier sides with Valentine's Day, etc., etc. This is just a month where you are probably going to have to put some people in their place, plain and simple, because the trolls are trolling and everybody wants to open their big mouth about stuff. So, yeah. I'm hearing something about a rookie or a rookie move. And so I don't know what this is pertaining to, but you could be new to something, or this is just something that's happening in general. I'm also hearing new to the game, not true to the game. So this mostly feels like something spiritual. So you might have some people coming into the spiritual lifestyle and they're really new to this, but they're not true to it. So I feel like y'all are going to see a lot of people running back, which I said in the last reading, but going back to religion, changing their mind about the crystals and the spirituality aspect of things. So I don't know, that energy is coming through heavy. Also, have y'all felt that witch hunt yet? I don't know if y'all have felt it, but it really feel like I'm coming back full circle to what I was saying in the last couple of readings, but it feels like it's some witch hunts going on. People who are into spirituality may be being attacked more so than in previous days, weeks, months, years, or something like that. So make sure y'all are on your P's and Q's. Aquarius season is about dreams too, so make sure you're paying attention to your dreams. A lot of the Aquariuses that I have been in contact, they've always been dreamers. So this might be a season where your dreams are very, very significant. They could be weird, they could have meaning, it could mean nothing. But I don't know, it's something about your dreams that might be playing a big part in the month of February. So the first card that came out is the High Priestess. So February, again, remember I was saying about the dreams. So February is going to be all about spirituality, specifically dreams. Okay, I don't know what it is about them, but it's something significant about that might mean something for your spiritual growth or advancement. The High Priestess has higher knowledge, so you could be receiving a lot of insight, a lot of downloads, esoteric insight. You may be learning. I'm seeing something about a nun, like a Catholic nun, somebody that wears like black and white. Because now I'm seeing Sister Act. I'm getting a vision of Whoopi Goldberg and Sister Act. So I don't know. This also feels like a big deal. This feels like oracles, the oracles of Delphi. I'm not really sure what that means yet, so I may have to do a little more research. But this feels like the oracles are speaking. I don't know. It's just like if you are a spiritual person, if you're clairvoyant, if you have a gift, I feel like it will be a little more heightened this season. Pisces is also significant. I also heard you already know what's going on. So don't be shocked, especially when it comes to sabotage, rumors, people gossiping, because I feel like, you may not know what's going on, but really and truly you do know what's going on. Something about boiled eggs that are also significant. And then I heard sulfur. So sulfur is associated with demons, demonic energy, hell. So in spirituality, for certain, you could be, your sense of smell could be heightened, and maybe you don't know what you're smelling, but it could be you're smelling spiritual things. And the smell of sulfur typically means that someone has a demonic energy around them, or there are demonic energies around you, and sometimes it can smell like rotten egg. For some of you, you might find that your spiritual self, your essence self, is more heightened and aware. 1111 is also coming out. You may find that your spiritual self is more heightened, but you may lack physical strength or physical energy. I was also going to say at the beginning of this video that Aquarius season, or the month of February, is really giving like some really kinky energy of some sort, like sexually kinky kind of energy. I don't know. I'm also getting the lust card. So when it comes to your higher self, your divine self receiving higher knowledge, be careful who you sleep with or who you share sexual contact with this month, because those demons, spiritually or sexually transmitted demons, are being spread. I'm getting Leo energy, Taurus energy as well, but something about the Hierophant here. I feel like somebody is not allowing you access because of rumors or false information. It just feels like there are people in positions of power who are acting really cruel. I'm also seeing the plague doctor, so there may be something about sicknesses, illnesses, viruses, flu viruses especially. I'm seeing something about a doctor in health. So you might find like body pain or something like that. So some of your bodies may be hurting, but I'm also seeing something about the doctors and the plague doctors. Definitely pay attention to your intuition and use your discernment, because I feel like some of y'all feel like there's a storm coming. I'm hearing a storm or brewing. So it's a storm brewing. It's a storm coming, but I feel like intuitively y'all know this. So act on your intuition this month, because now I'm seeing stores like the toilet paper situation. You know what, people be buying up all the toilet paper. I'm seeing people buy up a lot of batteries. So pay attention to your intuition. If you feel like there's something coming, then I feel like it's better to be safe than sorry. So prepare. Especially if this feels like war. This feels like a lot of hostile energy coming your way. So just be prepared for that. But ultimately, I just feel like this month people are just really feeling themselves. Like people are very hostile. I feel like they turned up like the anger frequency or something. So now the people are, you know, wanting to fight each other, wanting to kill each other, like something like that. Like, but it just feels like, because I keep seeing the knob being turned, like a radio knob that's being turned on. Like the fear frequency and the anger frequency are being pumped up like times 10 to see how y'all react, to see how people react to anger or to something like that. It just feels like one big test, one big lab, okay? Where the people are being studied and they're using this time anger or extreme negative emotions. And I'm talking about extreme negativity to the point of not being able to control yourself, murdering somebody, accidentally harming somebody because you can't control the emotion of anger. So just be mindful of that. People not in a right spot right now. Like be careful who you mess with, because you might run across the wrong one this month. And then I just saw 911. So yeah, just be mindful of that. It's also something, the Super Bowl is coming in. So stay tuned for part 2.